Hi, it's Madeline, and in this video we're going to be learning the offset shell and block stitch. You'll need to know the double crochet, and this stitch calls for multiples of 11 plus 5. If you're doing it onto a base chain, it's going to be plus 7. I've gone ahead and created a row of 26 single crochets to start this off. Now let's go ahead and get right into the pattern. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn. Now this chain 3 counts as a stitch, so you're going to skip the first stitch. You're going to place 1 double crochet in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and place a shell of 5 double crochets into the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 2, 1, 2, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and place 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 2, 1, 2, and place a shell of 5 double crochets into the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 2, 1, 2, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and then place 1 double crochet in the last 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if your project was longer than this, you would just continue that pattern across your row until you got to the end. For row 2, you'll chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn. Again, this counts as a stitch, so we're going to skip the first one and place 4 double crochets across. So that's 1 double crochet in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is what our block column is going to look like. So our double crochets are all going to line up, going straight up. You're going to skip over this chain 2 and place your shell of 5 double crochets in the first double crochet from the previous row. So here's my chain 2, here's my first double crochet from that shell on the previous row, and I'm going to place them right here. And that's a shell of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 2, and then you're going to skip the rest of the double crochets on this shell, and then you're going to place 1 double crochet in the next 5 stitches here so that they line up directly over your 5 double crochets from the previous row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to skip over your chain 2 and place a shell of 5 into the first double crochet from the shell in the previous row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain 2, skip over the rest of those double crochets in the shell, and then place 1 double crochet in each of the next 5 double crochets from the previous row. One, 2, 3, 4, and your very last one is into the chain. So you're going to make sure that you catch both loops on your chain to pull your chain the right way. And then you're going to place your last double crochet into that top chain of that chain 3. And then you would just continue this row up to the length that you wanted your project to be. So I've gone ahead and I've done a few more rows here to really give you an idea of what this looks like. It's really fun. You have these, it almost creates a zigzag here, and then you have the straight columns in the middle. Now you just keep repeating that same row until you've got to the length that you wanted. And on your final row, how I end this off is I chain 3, turn, and now we're going to deal with these humps and valleys here. So I skip the first and still place a double crochet in line with this straight column here. So that's 1 double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to skip this chain 2 again. And then what you're going to do is you're going to place 1 single crochet in each double crochet from the shell from the previous row. Okay. Then you're going to double crochet in your solid straight column here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip your chain 2, and then single crochet in each double crochet from your shell on the previous row. And double crochet in the last 5. Don't forget your chain. So you're going to make sure you go under both loops of that last chain. And that just gives you a straight edge here for this pattern. So you can go ahead and put a border around it. Once you get a border on the bottom, that edge will straighten out. You won't be able to see that it pulls up a little bit where you first started your shells. It's a really fun stitch. You can alternate colors. You can do a color changing yarn, and that would look really, really nice. But it's a nice one to know. I hope you found it helpful, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching.